Man, I took the wrong path again. Obviously, I'm here at Colossal Worm and I'm doing the advanced course, but misclick on the wrong one a few times. Doing some nice agility here. Going for the graceful outfit. Guess we'll open up the small client as well. We're also thieving. We're only 122, I think, termites away from the outfit. Another 13 termites. Just 38k EXP to go until 92 teething. Yeah, what is the exact number we need? Let me look that up. 650. Okay, so 109 to go. $32k to go. So the total termites we need is 1590. Actually, 100 less than that, right? Because actually no, 1590 is the correct number. So we're about a third of the way there at the moment, but less than 100 now away from the graceful crafting kit. 70 more termites to go. Do I have it in me to do the full collection log? I don't know, to be honest. But I might as well, right? I suppose might as well. Do I stop after the graceful recolor or go for Glog? What to do? What to do? Do we stay for the Glog or just for the recolor? We're now only 70 termites away from the recolor. In the Varlamore Thieving, we are just 25k EXP away from 92. Almost halfway there. $21k EXP away. What are we gonna do after this agility grind for the street color and the Glog, I suppose? Is it time for Fasanis? If we do Fasanis, we kind of have to commit for a good bit in order to actually get any items. Potentially. No ham joint or void waker though, unfortunately. But I mean, we've already done ample KC without them. We can continue to do more, especially ever since the rework, where they cut out an entire phase. Helping bad iron acquire master tier CAs. Interesting. Another 9 termites. We're getting closer. 38 to go. Are we going to get 38 more termites? Or 16.8k more thieving XP? Both grinds are coming up on a milestone. Here on Wait For It, we are just 38 thermites away until we have enough for the graceful recolor. Over on 416 Hero, we have just under 15k EXP to go until we hit level 92 thieving. What is going to come first? Honestly, I'm thinking the EXP at this point. Oh, 10 thermites. Termites. Thermites. Termites. 12.2k EXP to go. So close, so close. 28 to go. Less than 10k EXP to go. Not getting any termites at this point. Comes in batches though. Oh, 14 right there. And 14 to go. Not doing it. Honestly, instead of wearing graceful, I could have just wore like Eddie Fashionscape. No termites. 3.5k XP to go. He's driving. The games don't stop. Two point two k XP to go. We also just need 14 more termite. What's happening first? What is happening first? What's it gonna be? It's actually crazy how incredibly close this is. A little bit RNG involved because it depends how many termites we get on the next drop. The race between 92 thieving or 14 more termite is actually incredibly close now. I feel like we can get the termite drop any second now. Meanwhile, we are just 1.6k thieving EXP away. Oh, we got exactly 14 termites right as I said that. So just narrowly beating out the level 92. 650 termites after this lap. Let's go get our graceful recolor. Finishing up the lap as we speak right now, but in the meantime, couple more valuables stolen and we will have reached 92 thieving. Should be plenty of time. We won't be booted out of this house. One more. There we go. 92 thieving. That doesn't exactly unlock anything for us, but that is the 50% halfway there milestone. 7 more levels to go. So we're 99 thieving. We just finished the lap as well, so let's talk to Wormtongue right here and get the graceful recolor. 650. There we go. Well, I guess let's de-equip our graceful. Oh no. Well, this is not good. I think our graceful's colored, so we can't actually use them. Interesting. What should I do? Do I need to get a whole new graceful outfit? I mean, that way at least I get to keep my blue ones if that's the case. I have plenty of marks of grace, so that's not an issue really. Okay, I just realized why it wouldn't let me recolor, and that's because I have the max cape on. Clanmate pointed out that maybe I had a piece banked, but I've been so accustomed to using the max cape instead of the actual graceful cape or even the agility cape that didn't occur to me. Yeah, I really do have a ton of marks of grace. Should we do that? Kind of thinking right now. It would be kind of cool to keep this storable in POH too. True. All right. I think I'm going to do it. Let's head on over to Burthorpe. All right, we are here at Rogue's Den Bank, and in the bank is my missing Graceful Cape. But you know what? I'm actually going to put that away, and I'm going to take out a whole bunch of Marks of Grace, and I'm going to spend my marks on a whole new set of Graceful. That way, we have two different Graceful outfits, and we can switch between them whenever we want, and they are POH storable. I did just spend a whole bunch of marks on that, but not to worry. I still have another 1930 marks of grace, as well as a ton of stamina pots. My journey to 99 agility included only rooftop courses. That's why I have so many marks of grace. And, I've burned up a bunch of stamina pots. I've done over 1,000 solo chambers raids. So I've used plenty of staminas, and yet I still have more than I'll ever need. So, not an issue by any means. Let's go back to the Colossal Worm Agility course and let's get our new Graceful outfit, though. All right, back at the Agility course, we got the full Graceful set, cape included. We also have the 650 termites. Let's talk to Wormtongue again. And surely this time we can get it right there. We go one click teleport. A one click teleport. One click and we got the full outfit. I gotta say though, this cape looks very close to the default cape. But everything else, I like the fit. Huge fan of this. This has been something I've always wanted, but I mean, couldn't really convince myself to go do more agility post 99. But I mean, here I am today. Clanmate got a little confused there, thought I never owned Graceful. But yeah, I guess in the chat box, the collection log pop up, it's not very specific. It just says Graceful, gloves, boots, as if you were getting the regular old Graceful. Well, at this point, I suppose I will stay for another 900 termites for the calcified acorn and another 40 termites for the teleport scroll. Yeah, seriously, like before you wouldn't catch me doing these type of grinds, but lately we've done this grind, we've done the fishing barrel grind, we've done 200 easy clues. Well, productive day so far. Got the new graceful outfit. New, relatively speaking. And we're also 92 thieving on the other account. Very nice. So we're going to need another 940. Crazy that you get bone shards from this course, too. It really is. I didn't know you got bone shards from this. What's our collection log slots up to now? 662. Just a few days ago, just last week, we were barely over 600. As far as official high scores go, I'm on the normie high scores. So satisfying to have this graceful outfit now. Even though, these days using a graceful outfit's kind of not necessary. But I mean, I always end up slapping it on anyways whenever I'm doing a birdhouse run or a farm run. Kid you not, I saw a 50 defense Bell imposter on my YouTube the other day. How dare anybody steal my 100% never before thought of, never before seen, no one else could possibly come up with the idea because it's so genius 50 defense account. The audacity. Yeah, when I first got here earlier today, I was wondering if 59 seconds was the fastest possible time. Looks like it is. I've gone to 59 seconds quite a few times. And the thing is, these bone shards aren't tradable, huh? I don't think they are. Well, now that we're 92 teething, 660k EXP to go until 93. I wonder if I have enough keys. I have 3,625 right now. You know what? I'm gonna go do a birdhouse run on that account. Let's switch to POV. Let's also bank all the stuff we have in our inventory. All these blessed bone statuettes and stuff. Oop. House TP. All right, it's been a long time since I did a birdhouse run on this account. I've been doing at least one birdhouse run a day on the maxed account, but really I should put forth that effort onto this account instead. We're currently, well, there's a genie. We're currently 82 hunter, and we're actually gonna get 83, not on this birdhouse run, but the next. Did I put the seeds in those birdhouses earlier? I did, yep. Okay, birdhouse run complete. For this EXP lamp, we're going to put it in Slayer. And let's get back to Varlamore. Oh, I forgot to bank all the bird's nests and stuff, so let's do that real quick. "40 termites in the inventory." That means we can pick up another collection log real quick. A teleport scroll. Thank you very much. Back to running the laps. OMG, we're clogging. Yeah, someone just commented on my cave horror short that they are 3,300 KC in without the black mask. That is unfortunate. I forget the drop rate. I think it's like 1 in 400 maybe? 512? 400? Either way, I just know that's actually incredibly dry. That's unfortunate. Well, we're back down to 10 termites now. We're going to need another 3. We're going to be here for a bit, actually, a long haul. The acorn is like 900? That sounds right. I think 900. So, yeah, we're going to be here for a bit. So we're going to continue to run laps here, but I just realized, the acorn's not exactly a top priority right now as we don't even have the agility pet. But hey, who knows? Along the way, we could snag the pet right before we get enough termites for the acorn. That would be a storybook ending. We'll see if that happens. I'm going to stay here as long as I want, but I don't know. Depending on how we feel, we might call it early as well. I don't really feel pressured. I already came here to do what I want and did it, I should say. So no biggie whether we get it or not. But as of right now, I feel pretty motivated to do it. Just got the Varlamore Graceful set. Oh my. I don't know if you guys just could see what happened in the small screen there, but I wasn't paying attention and the owner of the house came in. But I think I just ran through him, through the front door. That was weird. It didn't kick me out. 163 laps done. We also have 3 basic courses done as well, just off of accident. All right, so let's say we do stay here for the entirety of this. What are we going to do afterwards? I think earlier I said we're going to do Fasanis. I mean, honestly, like Inquisitors is the only thing we're really missing that's like useful. I guess we should go after that. Plus, we have those ugly placeholders in our bank for the helmet and plate skirt. Well, it's not a plate skirt, but the skirt. Actually, is it called the Inquisitor's plate skirt? Is that what it's called? Or is it just Inquisitor's skirt? Unsure. Round and round we go. Today is Wednesday, so in a couple hours we're gonna get a new Rags to Riches video out on the YouTube. I believe we're on like episode 4, I think. I still got some episodes to record too. Keep die on wave 8 when the orb spawns and I get hit with double boulder. Another 10 termites. Oh, we got into the house, but we weren't even pickpocketing. I was just standing there. What the heck? For like a whole minute, too. Oops. I was too busy reading the clan chat. uh, yeah, we're gonna be locked here for a while if we need another 848. Probably not gonna do it all in one session, to be honest. But by the time we do the next stream, we might already have it. Potentially. Or maybe not, I don't know. Again, depends on how motivated we are. I don't know what it is. Because there's no real, like, I guess there's like orange and brown that goes well with the red, I suppose. But the Max Cape actually does go pretty well with this fit. I suppose the Max Cape goes well with almost anything, actually. GG, we're gonna lose it when sailing comes out, and then we're gonna have to rush to 99 sailing. That's gonna suck. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to stay on top of birdhouse runs on the other account. Keyword try. Okay, if we are gonna do a Fasani's grind soon, the Eye of Ayak is probably better than the Shadow now. At least that's what I've heard. I'm gonna have to look that up. We have the new Confliction Gauntlets as well, Avernic Shreds. That actually saves an inventory slot as a whole. Oh, you know what? But we kind of lose it if we use the Eye of Ayak, right? Because then we need a shield, Mage Shield offhand, which would be the Ward. Do we need to prep anything? Probably just like charge things. Eye of Ayak, if we're using that, should be good. The Scythe, we've been using the Scythe a lot lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's low on charges. Which means I need to make sure I have enough blood runes. Everything else, I think we're good. If hypothetically, now this is purely a hypothetical because I'm not going to be pet hunting anytime soon, especially not a skilling pet like agility. But I wonder what would be the best thing to do to get the agility pet. Wonder if it'd be something like sepulcher, which by the way, I actually have never done sepulcher. That's probably something I'll do. I don't know. I just know that when I finally do sepulcher and learn it, I'm probably gonna get pretty addicted to it. But I don't know. I honestly play this game weird sometimes. There's just certain things that I haven't done. So I was talking about the birdhouses earlier. I don't have too many magic logs, at least not on that account. I'm sure I have a stack of them on the maxed account here though, potentially. Or am I gonna have to go chop magic trees? Surely not, right? Although, what have I killed recently that drops magic logs? Yeah, what even drops magic logs? Oh, you know what? Calvarion has magic logs on the drop table. How have I like never really paid attention to that? So I definitely would have a decent amount of those. I guess so when you do so much Calvarion, after a certain point, things just kind of blend. I cracked some jokes about the rune pickaxes though, so I kind of like always remember rune pickaxes being a drop. But the way the termites drop, it's a little weird because you don't get them every lap. I think you get them. I'd say like maybe every 3 to 4 laps. But when you do get them, you get a lot. Like we recently got 15. So sometimes it feels like you're not making any progress, and then all of a sudden, boom, 15. Hopefully, I can put this colossal worm teleport in the Master Scroll book. It should, right? I mean, it's a scroll. It's a teleport scroll. I can only assume. This UIM I've been pickpocketing with thought he got the pet because I've been having it out. Actually, isn't he? Yeah, he's in here. Yeah, ironically, I don't have the pet on this main account we're looking at right now. Yet we have it on the 50 defense account. 2 rolls even. Uncut Onyx from Zolra. Congrats. Although I imagine he... Actually, you know, who knows? Considering it's a collection log, maybe he does need it. He has a UIM. Let me do some snooping on his stats. He's he's only total level 501, so he's like a fresh UIM. No bossing high scores yet. I mean, I just said he's 501 total level. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any bosses. Except like maybe like Winter Todd, you know, but I don't think he's done that yet. 501 is very, very low. In fact, what's the level you start at actually? Like level 1 everything and then level 10 health obviously. Well, we are 1/10 of the way there in terms of termites. Need the big 900. Damn, we only got 8 on the last one? RIP RNG. Yeah, a little while ago we were on a Void Waker grind, and we were on that grind for quite some time, and unfortunately just no luck. We've really, really burnt out on that grind, and since then we've been doing random things. Recently we did a whole bunch of Temporos, and we did a whole bunch of easy caskets. And now, especially with clues, okay, I kind of like memed myself a little bit. I made a meme making fun of myself, but I was hunting easy clues, and it kind of combined 2 things that I really don't like doing. I don't like doing clues. I know like a lot of people love doing clues. Me, not so much. And also in hunting those easy clues, I was pickpocketing ham members, and I don't like thieving. But there I was, thieving and doing clues. 200 easy caskets. Yeah, we've just been doing very random things. And then, you know, here we are doing agility just because I wanted this new graceful set. And now we're continuing to do agility because I just want to green log the colossal worm course. Maybe we're just in a new era, you know? Maybe we're just in a new era. It's time to 200 mil all. That was a joke, by the way. Just in case. I mean, I am gonna get a 200 mil strength XP just off of PVMing. I'm at 157 mil already. Yeah, that's probably the highest one. Next up is range, and actually health is more, which makes sense. Combat stats for sure. You know, honestly, something like woodcutting, I could get 200 mil. I'm gonna use this loosely, easily, because like redwoods is just super AFK. Bro's losing his mind doing agility FF. Yeah, bro, I don't know what I'm doing, man. Like I've always played this game to like PVM and stuff, but here I am. I mean, of course, I've skilled, but I've only skilled just enough to max my account and like skill when I need supplies and stuff. Shamans or Tithe Farm? Yes, probably shamans. Who the heck is doing Tithe Farm, you know? Internet died? What the? Bro, the servers themselves have been kind of bad recently, too. Bad time to play the hardcore, bro. I feel like I've been stuck at 90 termites for a while. Tithe Farm can be more click intensive than God Wars Dungeons. I actually have no idea if that's true or not. Am I just not seeing my YouTube chat or something? Why is the analytics telling me that there's hopefully nobody's typing in the YouTube chat and I'm just not seeing it. Because that is weird. I don't think anybody is. If you are, I apologize, but I currently don't see anything. The dashboard tells me like because like there's a chat rate thing and it tells me, stuff is happening, but I don't see anything. 189 labs completed so far, plus 3 basics off of pure misclicks. Oh, dude, my coffee's getting cold. I should probably just finish this cup. GM. Okay. We're only at 103 termites, and I'm not gonna lie. The motivation to do this is waning. I don't know how much more we're gonna do this. But at the same time, I'm not exactly like super looking forward to starting my Fasani's grind again. Fasani's just takes so much focus. I was about to ask if anyone was doing anything fun, but Peppy answered cooking is exhilarating. Yeah, I don't know about that. Colossal worm. And Varlamore teething. Very exciting things I'm doing right now. $103 termites. Dude, there's a raw tomato up here, dude. I could pick it up. If someone else was here, I could pick that up and chuck it at him. There was a guy here earlier, but I don't think he's here anymore. Varlamore locked a UIM when? I'm not sure if that's better or worse than just playing a normal UIM. If that's better or worse than a reg UIM. A Varlamore locked account probably does have a lot of stuff to do. Varlamore's crazy. I was looking around my room wondering what that noise was. My cat snuck into my room at some point. Forgot she was in here, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 right now. Like, do I want to keep going? Oh, there's a guy. Oh, and he disappeared. He went out of render range. Yeah, I don't think I have the capacity, the mental focus to do Fasani's right now. What kind of account is this guy? Level 92. He has the hunter cape. Between that and fire making, those are his 299s. Doesn't really have. I mean, he's level 92, so he doesn't really have boss in KCs. 99 hunter has me very curious, though. I mean, is he an Ironman? He is an Ironman. He was a hardcore. Oh, he lost the hardcore status real early. Probably died to a quest boss or something. Interesting stats though. Hmm. The 99 hunter is really curious. Yeah, we had a hardcore die recently. Um, at least like a death showed up in the Discord. The dink, the notifier. But it was a POH death, so I guess it's safe. Oh no, I'm about to get kicked out. No, oh my god, I was too busy talking. Alright, we lost a couple of keys. Or, actually no, it doesn't take keys, it takes some valuables. Whatever. So lately, because we've been so burnt, I suppose, I've been debating whether or not to make a hardcore. In fact, I made a... What's the word I'm looking for? Let's just say I jokingly made the stipulation that if I didn't get a ham joint in the easy caskets that I opened, that I would make a hardcore. And lo and behold, I didn't get a ham joint. So maybe I should make a hardcore. I've been saying, and I'll say it again, like I definitely am gonna make a hardcore. It's just a matter of when. Also, I want to make sure that when I do start it, I hit the ground running. I don't want to make it and then play a little bit and then not play it. You know, the wiki said I should expect to green log this place in like 400 laps. I'm not really a believer right now though, because well, actually, let me do the math real quick. We've spent 690 termites already. So if we didn't spend those, we would have 800 right now at almost 200. You know what? I guess we are on pace because we're like another 200 laps, just a little bit more than that, until we get to 400. And 8 is exactly what the wiki said, and it is an average, so it's not going to be an exact. So we could get lucky or unlucky, but I suppose we are on pace actually. Owner of the house is coming back. Let's get out of Dodge. But yeah, it just looks weird right now because we only have 112 termites sitting on our inventory. But 200 laps to go, we need another slightly less than 800. But that's because of the termites that we already spent. You know, honestly, yeah, this is not too bad of a green log to do. We'll get it. We will get it. All right, in just a little under 3 hours, new video is going to come up on YouTube. The Rags to Riches series. Honestly, that series has been doing pretty well. It's just a solo CM series. Glad people have been enjoying it though. And then tomorrow is a new GIM video. 450 votes in this community poll so far. Where would you live in OSRS? Corrend, Lunar Isle, Varlamore, or Prif? Prif is just beating out Varlamore by 3% right now, 41% and 44%. 6% at Lunar Isle. And someone said, whoever voted for Lunar Isle, what was the exact comment? People who picked Lunar Isle should be on a list and need to be investigated. Someone said me and Nine Rain, but I don't get that reference. Like, I mean, I know Nine Rain's a content creator, but I don't understand that reference. If this is something that interests you, we do have a Discord. Link is in the description, or just type exclamation point Discord to join. Still in the early stages of it right now, so nothing too crazy going on yet, but we're building it up. Over 200 laps now. So when we first started the grind here at the Colossal Worm, we looked it up and it said we needed about 408 laps to complete, to fully green log Colossal Worm. We're now just over 200 laps, and I think we are pacing to be on track for that. Now, whether we're going to stay here and finish this out is another story, but you know what? So far, so good. We're just listening to some tunes right now, working on Varlamore Thieving as well in the background. And obviously, this is very low intensity and chill, so yeah, I think we'll be able to get it done. Our inventory is really filling up on the other account. We should probably hit the bank next time we dip out of the house. Looking for a new playlist. What the heck? I think I just entered the wrong house. The owner was just chilling in there. 140 termites. 760 to go. $760 to go. And we're currently, wow, already 13% of the way through into 92 teething. 587k teething XP to go. We've gained 309k today already. Not bad. Obviously, the Varlamore thieving's not the quickest thieving method by any means. Whenever you do RD Knights or Blackjacking, it is so much quicker. But that also involves you actively sitting there spam clicking over and over again. Whereas Varlamore thieving, a couple of clicks here and there, and it's constant, so it adds up. Some EXP better than no EXP. Yeah, talking about a hardcore, in the future when I do make one, I'm 100% doing Varlamore thieving. I mean, you do have to get to 50 first, though. Is it 50 or 55? It's one of those two. So you do have to kind of bear with probably blackjacking in the beginning for a little bit. But hey, those early levels go by so quickly anyways. So with the hardcore, I kind of have two approaches in mind. And one approach is probably more interesting than the other, at least immediately. So one approach is to essentially play a hardcore like any other account, just progress PVM focus like I normally do. Or B, the alternative, is I play super, super safe. I'm essentially a skiller. And the aim of the game is to try and max the hardcore. And then once I max the hardcore, start PVMing. Now, which approach do I want to do? I don't know. Not too sure. I wonder how much these valuables I have in my inventory is worth because we have a whopping 45.5k valuables right now, and we have not turned any of those in. Of course, we've lost a few from just simply AFKing too hard and not paying attention, but we couldn't have lost too much. It's only happened less than a handful times. And starting a new account right now must be a lot of fun, actually, with all the updates in the game. That early mid game must feel so different. Oh, there's a new guy here. What cape is he wearing? I think that's a clue item. I wonder if these people see me with like, now that I have the fit 2 and the max cape, it's like, what is this guy doing? I gotta get the pet transmog or whatever it's called. I guess it kind of is a transmog because it turns it into a skeleton looking thing. Although, you know what? Is it reversible? Because I don't know if I would necessarily want, if I had the pet, that is, for it to be the skeleton skin all the time. You know, while we're in this weird groove of doing mostly non PVM related things, which is really out of character for me, what else could we be doing? We did Temperos, we did Easy Clues. We're doing Agility right now. What else could we possibly put on the to do list? Hmm. I guess there's the fletching mini game. We could get the knife from that. We could do more Temperos, but on the other account so that we get a fishing barrel on that account too. Wouldn't that be something? There's hunter rumors, which I've never got into. Giant's Foundry for double cannon, although I've not made any cannonballs ever on this account. Back in the day, I did used to have like cannonball alts and stuff. Back when it was worthwhile. I wonder how much GP making cannonballs per hour is. I mean, it was never much, but a bond used to be 5 mil. These days, it's like, what, like 15 mil? It's like triple the price. Oh, wow. There's a total of 3 people here at the course. It's packed. And funny enough, actually, we're all in the same area right now. Oh, it's time for another birdhouse run. So as soon as we're done with this house, we'll go do that. And we're going to hit 83 hunter. 83 hunter. All right, let's switch to POV real quick. All right, let's go do our birdhouse run. Still running our laps, probably another 180 or so to go until we're done and green log with that. In the meantime, let's do another birdhouse run here on 416 Hero. I said I would try and do my best to stay on top of these. I didn't exactly do this second birdhouse run on cooldown, but hey, this trip we're going to get to 83 Hunter. Our Frog's Reel just got a giant champion scroll. I wonder what from. Anyways, as I'm running to this fourth birdhouse, I did say we were going to get a level on this run, but I'm looking at the EXP and I completely just lied to you guys. One more birdhouse run after this, and then we're going to get 8300. Oops. Yeah, I really thought that was going to be it. Okay, we've definitely done more than 96 laps, but I think the few times we've done the basic course by accident, it's kind of reset our total lap counter. But 96 laps so far. 220 total laps. So assuming that we've done about 50 something laps an hour, which is what it's saying right now, I guess we've been here for a little bit over 4 hours. 10 termites. I suppose here's the plan. We're going to get to a total of 100 laps, at least in the counter in the top left there, and then we're probably going to call it. But at the pace we're going right now, I definitely wouldn't mind going for the green lug. So we'll definitely be doing that. You know, it is nice doing like some laid back skilling. Um, it's like it's just engaging enough, especially since I'm playing two accounts at once. It's just engaging enough, but it's not exhausting, and it doesn't require 100% focus. And nothing really bad happens if I like get distracted or something, you know. That's kind of why I've been reluctant to start the Fasani's grind like today, because I would probably just die a lot. That's the thing with hardcore too, huh? Like Obviously, we can do save content on the hardcore, but whenever we're logged in, we're always going to have to be super, super attentive. Or run the risk of dying to something silly. Alright, one final lap. What if we get the pet right here? Wouldn't that be great? A whopping 8 termites. And down the zip line we go. 100 total laps on the tracker and 223 overall. Oh, and perfect timing. We also have to jump out of this house in Varlamore. But yeah, we are going to call it there for the stream today. Look at this nice, graceful outfit that we acquired today. This is honestly the best looking one, in my opinion. Next best thing is probably the black graceful from Sepulcher. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to call it here. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Until then, take it easy. And in just a little over 2 hours, we have a new YouTube video coming out, so do check that out. On that, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys on the next one.